A Quiet Place 2. So now this is going to be a non-spoiler review, so no worries about this. If you're looking to not get spoiled, don't worry, this is a channel where you won't get any spoilers on any of my reviews. So if you want any more movie reviews, this is a channel for you guys. This is a channel where we do all kinds of film talk, so make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bells. That way you can be notified for future content here on the channel. We do trailer reactions, we do live streams, and we especially do movie reviews. So if you're a big movie fan, whether you're a Quiet Place fan, DC fan, Marvel fan, Star Wars fan, whatever movie franchise you belong to, this is the place for you guys. And anyways, we're gonna get into our Quiet Place Part 2 review. But anyways, I'm a big fan of the first film, and let me just tell you, this film is just as good as the first film. I think Part 1 was a great film, and I think the second, and I think the sequel is just as good as the first film, because I genuinely really love this film. John Krasinski, I don't know how many movies he's done so far, but let me tell you, he's a great director, and he has so much potential, so much talent, that the man, I do genuinely believe one day he'll win an Oscar. Do I think this is an Oscar-worthy movie? No, but I do think it's worthy of getting nominated. Not winning it, but nominated, I think it's good enough. And I really quite love this film, especially the suspense, the thrill, everything about the first film that you loved, especially that silence, that thrill, that amazingness is in this second film too. Feels exactly the similar sense you felt in the first film. That's what I love about Quiet Place. Quiet Place is such a refreshing, way of seeing these kinds of films, where noise genuinely feels something. You feel the tension being built up. When you go into the deaf girl's point of view, you genuinely feel like, oh my God, you can't hear anything. And the silence, where everyone has to be as silent as possible. It really feels awkward, especially if you're in a theater. If you're in a theater and you're eating your popcorn, you gotta wait till the loud sounds, because that's what I was doing. I remember every time there was a loud scene, I would get some popcorn, because I'm not gonna be eating that during the silence. I don't want to be that awkward guy who's like just everyone looking at you awkwardly. But I really quite enjoy this film. It was amazing. The suspense is great. I think Emily Blunt was amazing in this. All the actors in this film were great. John Krasinski's directing once again shows how brilliant he is, and I'm quite excited for the third film, which I do believe is happening. I could be wrong, but I think they already greenlit the third film. But I really quite enjoyed this film. I think it's as good as the first film, but I really had fun with it. I'm telling you, go watch this movie in theaters, because this movie is not a movie you watch at home. This movie is the one where you need a surround sound system. You need the audience with you in a dark room with a giant screen. I'm telling you, this film deserves that appreciation. This film deserves you to invest your money to go over there. Go to a theater, because it's quite an amazing film. Do I think it's a masterpiece? No, and here's why. Look, I'm going to say this. As great as John Krasinski is a director, his only flaw, and this is the only flaw within the first two films, and I think it was shown more in this film than the last one. It's, John Krasinski, as good as he is in suspense, the thing is, he's not good at jump scares that feel like you're not expecting it, because every jump scare, I do expect it. Every time there's a jump scare in the Quiet Place movies, you're like, all right, it's about to happen, just wait for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, oh, there we go, we're on cue. You feel that, and every time, even when it wasn't even slightly hinted, you could still sense that jump scare was about to happen. And look and behold, and I do think a great horror director, a great suspense director, knows how to take away that for the most part, and at least make jump scares, and you're there like, oh, I didn't expect that at all. Or maybe there would be scenes where you would think there's jump scares and there wouldn't be a jump scare, and you'd just be like, oh, okay. And so there, I will say that's the only problem. But that's actually a good problem, because, that still means we're still giving you credit for how good the suspense is. So overall, I really quite love these films. I really quite love Part 2. Do I think it's better than the first one? No, but I think it's at that same level. I think they're both amazing, astonishing films that deserve to be watched in a theatrical experience. I really quite love it. And the only other small criticism is, I don't like the ending. Too cliffhanger-ish. I don't think it's a spoiler, but expect the cliffhanger. Expect the little cliffhanger. And I quite didn't like that, because it felt... The first film, while it did technically end on a cliffhanger, it ended on a cliffhanger where you felt like there was a cohesive story that worked from beginning to end. While this film, it felt like there was still more to be explored. And, that was the thing I didn't like. It ended in a way where it was similar to the first one, but the thing is, the first one ended the story a good way, while the second movie ends it in a place where you're like, oh, we're not getting any more. But I don't know. We're just going to wait and see and find out. I still think it's an amazing movie. Thank you guys for watching this review. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Who do I recommend this film to? Well, I recommend it to anyone who loved that first Quiet Place film. If you're a fan of that first film, you're definitely going to love the second one. If you love suspense movies, this is going to be a great movie. If you're someone who loves the theatrical experience, you're really going to love this film. So I really recommend it to those people. Anyways, guys, if you've seen it, have you not, whatever it is, let me know in the comment sections down below. Let me know your thoughts. Did you like this review? Did you not like this review? Whatever it is, let me know. Again, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bells. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at IsaacTheFilmGeek, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.